But this was a really good movie to me. If I was you, I would watch it. If I was you, I would watch it. If I was you, I would watch it. So I'm back with another review video. This time we're talking about Coming to America 2. First of all, first things first, you know that you don't even realize that you're a fan until you realize that you're a fan. I'm a fan of Eddie Murphy, Harlem Night, The Clumps, at least the first one for sure. What's it? Beverly Hill Cops, like, I'm a fan. So, Coming to America, I was excited, but my excitement kind of went down once I heard that it was going to be on Prime TV. I hope that's what it's called. I have it together in the hashtags. But any hoots, I had at least excitement. Then when I just was thinking, like, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna be at the movies. I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to watch it because I didn't want it to be one of those things where, you know, it messed me up for the first one also. It was good things about this movie, and it was good things about this movie. I had talked to someone, and we had agreed, and I had been telling people, like, whatever happens, however the movie goes, we will not, my hands ain't ashy just on this video. We will not be doing no bashing of this movie. And I feel like I'm going to be fair. But hey, you already know we can talk about this down in the comments. Alright, so the one thing that stood out to me was the costumes. The wardrobe was beautiful. Like, I loved everything that everybody had on. It gave me the feeling of Zimbabwe. What is it? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it gave me that feeling like that I was anxious to see how they turned Rick Ross' home or whatever it is to him into the castle or whatever. And I feel like that was a good job. I love the flashbacks because that was just like, that was good editing. Like, whoever did that was like, that was really like spot on. Things I wasn't crazy about. It was too many cameos. And personally, not just for this movie, for any movie, I hate when it's too many famous people in the movie because it's like, where do y'all belong? What's y'all place? Like, it's just too much going on. Going to the storyline was a good storyline. It was, it could have been executed better. But for the most part, it was a good storyline. Like, it could have just been better. Alright. A lot of the times while watching the movie, and I wanted to be honest, I watched the movie like in 2 parts. I watched it while I was getting my nails done. Then I came home and I was cleaning up and I finished watching it. I did watch it because I took a lot of breaks while I was cleaning up. Do y'all do that? Like, clean up and then be like, oh, it's break time? I for sure do. So I took a lot of breaks and I was watching it. It gave me a musical feeling. It was too much. That was too much for me. Like, every time I looked and turned around, it was like somebody was singing or somebody was rapping. Like, I love the whole girl power, the black girl magic that was in this movie. I love that, like, how his daughters were still powerful way before he empowered them, if that makes sense. I like that. I love seeing all our old people that was in the movie. It was nothing like, the movie was good for the platform that it was on. If it would have been in the theaters, I would have expected more. But I enjoyed it, and I'm very surprised because I did not want to watch it because, again, I was like, what can top the first one? Like, I didn't feel like they needed to do a second one. Like, Eddie Murphy is aging at the speed he should be aging at, and I loved it. The movie was not necessarily a comedy. I don't know how you want to explain it. It was funny parts that I laughed out loud. When she was like, bougie bitch say what? And she was like, that was funny. When they were drunk at the bar, the wife and the baby mama, that was funny. It was one other funny part. I should have took notes this time, huh? Tiana Taylor was awesome until she started speaking. Because we're so used to her being dominant, I still didn't get like she was that submissive to a person. Like she was just about him. She don't give that vibe, but she was the perfect pick for it. The tiger that he had to cut the whiskers off, they could have did a little bit better than that. That tiger looked bit fake as hell. Wesley Snipes. That's Wesley Snipes. It was every time they showed his part, that's when I was feeling the musical part. I didn't like when they had to shake waist. Like it was a little bit over. His part was like a little bit over the top. Like that part, his part was good. He played it. He looks good too, FYI. But it was just like, come on, come on. Every time he walked up, he was. What was he, the hip hop lieutenant in charge? Like I was over that. That part I'm not gonna tell the story. I was over. So I did probably miss a lot of his part. The funeral was hilarious. That was funny. It wasn't funny. The father funeral was funny because it was over the top. So we know over the top because we're over the top. Everybody looks good. They aged well. Okay, if you haven't watched the movie, I would suggest you watch the movie. This one is a family movie, so you can watch this with the kids. Like this can be a new one of their favorite movies. If I was to rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 10, being on the platform that it's on, I would give this movie a 7. 1.10. I would give this movie a solid 7. A solid 7. I like the storyline. I like how he was still his father's son. I enjoyed that part. Of course, I love the barbershop. I love that scene. They brought Sexy Chocolate back. I love that scene. For the platform it was on, if it was at the theaters, we would have expected more. But this platform, I think it was a great job. I enjoyed it. Yeah, my favorite part of the entire movie. So then, with that part alone, that'll bring that movie, that'll give my rating to 8. Because the costumes was on point. I really love the costumes. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure, boom, 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 you meet me in the comments. We can talk about it. You can tell me your favorite parts. You can tell me your least favorite parts. Or better yet, tell me what you thought about it. Make sure that you like and you subscribe to get more of these review videos of whatever is popping, whatever I hear, whatever I see. That's just that. You're my queen. And scene.